Hello, this is Lady Myya. Hey, you guys, here with another partner. What? Okay, so everything she owned is Elinor Miller. It's so amazing, but it's so much fun because like she is just a breath of fresh air, and we were just talking and talking and talking. I almost like lost track of time. Y'all know darn well, sister can talk, and don't hold me to nothing. Okay, that's all I can say. All I can say, but it's only because I just want the best for everyone, and I want to be able to promote everyone as well. So this is the opportunity, right, you guys? Okay, so anyway, she is a life coach. Now, I've been trying to convince her for like the last, I don't know, 10 minutes, to be another type of life coach. She's like, no. I'm like, okay, I can go with that. But definitely, definitely. But I'm going to have her let us know who she is, what she does, and why. So, my Mayan tribe, please welcome Miss Elinor Miller. Hello, beloved.
Hello, thank you so much. Your energy is wonderful. I'm feeling it. So, hi everyone. My name is Elinor Miller. I'm a life coach, but what I really do is I help people set goals and achieve them. This is what I'm really after. I feel like life without goals is not life that's being lived fully. And here we're to live your best life, right? This is where you're listening. So having goals and working towards them is my big thing. This is what I do. And I'm a big believer that to get to it and to enjoy the way so much, so often we're going for the goal, but we forget that most of the time we're on the journey to achieve the goal. So to get the goal achieved, but to also enjoy the journey to get to it. I work on the body, on the mind, on the spirit. I'm also a yoga teacher. I'm a student of yoga. So I incorporate that into my coaching. I'm a science nerd. I incorporate neuroscience and psychology and sociology into my coaching. So this is what I do. I really believe that when you don't aim for something, you aim for nothing. And this is why I'm really big about always have something to look forward to, always have a goal. This is the reason I do what I do. So you can call me any type of coach you like, life coach, wellness coach, body, mind, spirit coach, whatever it is, I'll take it.
I love it. I love it. You guys see, I knew it was thick. I knew it was thick. No, I didn't stick. It's okay. Okay, so I'm just going to get started with a couple of questions, dear heart. And here we go. Okay, so when did you start the Elinor Miller coaching?
I started 3 years ago. I started because everything was fine in my life. Unlike many other people who did big change in their life, there was big drama, there was a big downfall, there was something that made them hit rock bottom and then they made a change. For me, it was different. For me, everything was fine. But I didn't want to be fine. There was something in me that says, fine is boring and fine is not what you're here for. You were not created to be fun. You're here for a different reason. So I wanted to reach the stars and I wanted to do more. And I feel like there was something in me that needs to come out. And I think I was really courageous to listen to that voice and even more courageous to go after that voice. And I did it. And I quit my corporate job. And coaching was what my heart called for. After I received coaching, I feel like, oh, this is what I've been doing my whole life. So I want to make it official and do it more often and help more people. So I took my own certification and I started coaching, and I've been coaching ever since, and I love it.
Yes, I'm so happy for you. I really am. So, like, how's business been just with this pandemic? Are you finding that there are more people that need to get into the space that you are just kind of letting them know that, hey, life is happening? It's just what you do with it, you know?
Yes. So business have been growing steadily since I started. Um, I don't do a lot of big marketing, a lot of word of mouth. So it's been going great. And then pandemic happened, and this is where I felt like it's my time to step in and give back. So I did a lot of, I shared a lot of videos, like live videos and whatever I could share to help people take it easy and calm down and put things in perspective. I'm a storyteller, so I told a lot of stories to help people like see that that's not the end and this too shall pass. You want to hear a story about this too shall pass real quick?
Sure.
All right. So there was a story about King Solomon. He gave his assistant an assignment that he thought he would never be able to accomplish. And he told him, I will give you my royal ring if you can make a happy person sad and a sad person happy, saying the same thing. And King Solomon was amazed to see his assistant handing this piece of paper and changing a happy person to become sad, and the same piece of paper making a sad person become happy. And what was written on the paper was, "This too shall pass." And I think it's important for all of us to remember in good moments, not to cling to the good moments. Sometimes like when you go on vacation and you're like, I don't want this to end. And you stop the fun because you're thinking what's going to happen later. It will end. The good days will end. And the bad days will end too. We need to remember that. Nothing is permanent. If there's something guaranteed, there's nothing is permanent in life. So that's what when I in the pandemic started, I shared a lot of it in my community, a lot of stuff that helped them ground and come down. I hosted daily yoga class, like a 30 minutes yoga class, 5 days a week. I tried to do everything. I hosted book clubs. To when you have conversations like this and you can lift each other's spirits, you can carry it for the whole week. You can share it with your family members. So I try to do whatever I can to kind of bring stuff back. And I always say that karma is this beautiful thing that it's like a mirror. It will if you come back to you if you don't do the right thing, but it also give back to you if you do the right thing. So I don't think karma is bad. It's just a mirror reflecting you what you need to learn. So with me putting all this stuff out there, my business has grown and people refer other people to me or had more confidence in me. So it worked well for my business.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, so like what keeps your passion going? Like that's, I mean, it's all over your face. I see it. So it's just like, man, does she find a corner and just like, put it back on, paint it back on her face? Because I think it is absolutely excellent.
Thank you. So I think fueling myself daily and reminding myself why I'm doing the things I'm doing, because not every day is this shining bright. Some days stuff happen and life happen, or you hear no's, or you work so hard for something and it didn't come to fruition. Or there's so much. So I think sticking to my daily practice, I wake up 5 in the morning and I do my workout right there when I wake up, and then I do my meditation. And some days it's really short, like 5 minutes. Some days it's 20. It depends on how I feel that day. Unless I committed to like a serious, and then it's longer. And I do my journaling. But I make myself ask myself these three questions every day. And those three questions are: what did I do yesterday that I love, that I enjoy, that I appreciate? What did I do yesterday that I could have done better? And what am I committing to doing today? So I always look for something to celebrate, something to improve, and a commitment that I'm making for my day. And that makes me present for every day, to not take for granted and to really start my day with intention. And it's so simple, but nobody does. I mean, most people don't take the time. We rush in the morning. So I say that I gift myself 2 hours in the morning before I wake my kids up. And that keeps me really grounded. And then my other thing is I really decided to be on this mission, and I called my mission to end worldwide mediocrity, because that's where my journey started from. I didn't have big problems, but it was mediocrity was my problem, and I feel like I don't have scientific proof for it, but I feel like it's hurting more people than any other things. Like it keeps people in survival mode. It takes people their shyness and their passion, because they're so busy just existing or just breathing, rather than living life with excitement and joy. So that's what gives my light.
I love that though. I mean, it makes sense. It makes complete sense. So I do understand that. And I wanted to ask, where do you see your business going?
Ooh. So hopefully this pandemic will be over soon. I love my one-on-one coaching, and I'm hoping to keep that. I may not be able to take so many one-on-one clients, but the one I will have, I want to make it very special with them. I definitely see me doing retreats, because I believe so much in the power of changing location and to get a refreshed mind and to see things from different perspectives in different ways, and then you come back with all this energy and power that you got. So I love retreats or something like that. I definitely see me speaking. I love speaking. I don't. You can't stop me, right? I talk so much, and I think it's powerful because you can reach a lot of people in a short time. And my group coaching, I enjoy it so much because it makes it more possible to those who cannot do the one-on-one. So I see my group coaching grow with my community, and I see the retreats happening, and I'll definitely keep a very few private clients. And speaking. So this is where I see my business.
Wow. I think that, I can't wait. And when you get it, call me so I can come.
I have your number saved.
I know. And she doesn't live that far from me, you guys. Like, it's like, she's like 3 hours away. I'm like, yes. Okay. So, like, who are you looking to reach and why?
So this is an interesting question, because when I started, I had in my head, I want to reach me where I was. So I was a mom who was really devoted to everybody else but herself. And I was kind of living life, but not really living life, if that makes sense. And this is who I wanted to reach. But then I realized that I get so many different type of clients. I have a 24-year-old single girl, and my oldest client is a 75 years old male. And I think they all have the common thing between all my clients is they all know inside that there is more to them and more to their life. And even my oldest client is 75. He still wants to reach whatever he can reach more. He knows there is, wherever you are, there is next step. I love Maya Angelou quote, and she said, do your best until you know better. And when you know better, do better. And I always tell my client, I don't aim for you to be your best self. That's too much pressure. Just your next self. So whoever there that believe that there is a next version to themselves and want help reaching and getting there, they are my client. And whoever, enjoy my language, because some people may not connect. And this connection is super important. I'm not this super serious person. I'm not wearing suits. I'm into the yogi mind, but I love science, and I love data, and I love facts, scientific fact, and I love bringing it to the table. So I bring both worlds, but some people I may be too grounded for them. Some people I may be too spiritual for them. So whoever feels connected and have similar goal to be their next version, those are my people.
Yes. Sounds like my people too.
We have the same people. Your people are my people.
Yes, your people to me, my people. I think this is really, really an awesome thing because, like, when you have that energy and you get with someone that has, the energy you want, you know, and the energy that you see yourself having, or maybe at one time you had it, but life hit you and made you not want to have it, or maybe you just can't see yourself in it. I want people to understand that it's still doable. It's not just because you went through certain situations does not mean by any mean or stretch of the word that it's not possible. So definitely, you know what, dear heart, listen, the floor is yours. Whatever you would like to, share with the Mayan tribe, dear heart, it's all you.
So believe in just so when we think about what we want or who we want to accomplish, we go so big. We go too big that it's stressing us out. It's scary. And I think the reason I worked with a coach is because not only I need the clarity of what in the world do I want, I just knew that I don't want this, what I had. I didn't know what I want. So the coach really helped pulling clarity out of me. And that's one thing. And then the next thing is breaking it down. So if I want to be here, like for example, I sometimes work with people that want to lose weight, right? And I'm not a health coach, but it's the same mind work. So you break down the 150 pounds you want to lose to 5 little pounds. And you remember to celebrate every 5 pounds. So this celebration is the fuel for the next 5 pounds. And it's strengthening your belief system that you can do this. And if you only have to do 5, now it become possible. And then all of a sudden you're 20 pounds and 45 and 40 pounds and 60 pounds lighter. And that's so amazing. And you don't have to think, oh my goodness, I have to have this big goal. No, the big goal is there, but you focus on the little steps and what you can do. And I think being able to break it down and still have the vision, the big vision in your head to get you excited. Like the reason I always talk about goals and having goals and achieving goals and setting goals is because I remember when I was a little girl, my family used to go once a year for 2 weeks camping on the Sea of Galilee. I'm originally from Israel. So the Sea of Galilee was a fun place to camp. And this is where we went for 2 weeks. And it was this craziest, it was just so much fun. So every summer, from the day the summer starts, I would wake up every day with excitement, knowing that I'm so close to that camping date. And that got me going. And this is how we should live life. We should live life knowing every day we're closer to something, whatever it is, just something, and get one step closer every day. That will get your life on fire. That will make you less angry at other people. When I was getting ready when I thought about this vacation, my brothers and sister can bug me. I wouldn't care. They can steal my stuff. My sister could take my clothes without permission. I didn't know. I was just so excited that this day is coming. I think this is how we supposed to live our life, with this excitement that we create. Nobody else around us creates. You don't have to wait for circumstances. It's all here in each and every one of us. And I feel like that's how you live your best life. Not, making more money or having the job. It's just creating these feelings in you. That's how you do it. And those feelings will bring everything else to you. Right?
That is so awesome. See, you guys, yes, it's all there. It's all there for you. Definitely. You know what? What I'm going to say is this. I appreciate you, dear. I really do. I appreciate you being on my show, living your best life with Lady Myya. And I hope this is not the last time and our last encounter. I really, really feel that there's more to life. And I love your optimism. And I love the fact that you're so, you're so contagious. Yes, that's a good word. She's contagious, you guys. It's definitely my Mayan tribe. I'm going to say this because we have to close right quick. Is this. I want you guys to know that, I do this for the sake of if your situation is not what you want it to be, you have options. There are people that are doing things that are differently, and you may not even know that that's even for you, but you won't know unless you try. And at the same time, we have people that can help you along the way, like Ms. Ellen. She will help. She'll just be like, you know what? Let's clear it up, clean it up a little bit, so we can see what's still left over and figure out what we can do, and go from there. I mean, not that I'm ever going to make it that like simple, but I'm saying at least it's possible. Is doable. So definitely, please, Myya Tribe, please, thank you so much for joining us. Miss Elinor, I really hope that this is not the last time. She will be back. She'll be back. She'll be back, y'all. So we'll get into a nicer conversation and different things like that. I'll harass her later, y'all. You know how I do. And so definitely thank you guys for joining us once again. I'm going to say this. You know, your homegirl is on Patreon now. Okay, so I'm going to put a lot of different links and below and different things like that. Every little bit helps, and it's not just for the podcast and it's not for the radio show, but you know, I have the upcoming TV show, you guys. So I would only hope that, you know, you guys can be a part of something with me, because I will definitely, I will throw your name up there. I'll be like, thank you for this person and this person. And if, you know, if these things are readily available to you, I will give you a 5-second holla back in who you are and what you do, and I'll do that for you. So I thank you so much, you guys, for living your best life. So if you want to be on the show as well, you know how to hit me up. That is the number one, Lady Myya at gmail.com. That is MYYA. And you know why? Because your home girl is special. And I will be talking to you guys later.